So let me break it down for you guys like this. Papoose, the lyrical one, is one of the best rappers on the planet. You know, he's one of the kings of Brooklyn. One of the greatest lyricists in the rap industry's history. And Charlemagne the God says something about Papoose and Remy Ma that Papoose had now, for the record, he posted the tweet on March 21st of 2016. Papoose is now talking about it in April of 2017. Charlemagne the God said, somebody start a petition to get Pap and Remy their own show. I'ma walk it into VH1 myself. Papoose said, let's go. Now, for the record, I said before that I wanted for Papoose and Remy Ma to come on Love and Hip Hop. I wanted to come on an earlier season, like, I don't know, season 5 or something like that. It was around the time that I was talking about it. This is like a couple years ago or so, maybe like 2014, I'm pretty sure it was. And I was making videos and posting blogs about it. I was like, man, you know, Papoose and Remy need to be on Love and Hip Hop. That'd be really dope. You know, I think Remy was actually getting out around this time. Like, I think this is before she actually got out. And I'm like, man, when she gets out, they need to be on the show. They need to be added to the cast. And also, one of the things that I've been mentioning is that they really need their own show, because they helped to save Love and Hip Hop New York. But not only that, there are a lot of people's relationship goals. A lot of people watch the show for them, for the realness that they get from their relationship. You know, we don't see Papoose doing sucker shit. We don't see him doing fuck shit to his woman, you know, running around, have 50, 11 baby mamas, you know, and all these side chicks and all this dumb shit. Like, Papoose is on his grown man shit, you know? So everybody loves seeing that. You know, we see this guy who loves his woman. He's very supportive of her career, her as a person. I mean, he's husband of the year every year. You know, he's the best guy out of all these shows. You know, it's like none of these other dudes are touching him. You know, and like, from a man's standpoint, I could do nothing but respect that. Like, the way that I see him treating his lady, I'm like, that's what he's supposed to do. It makes me proud every time I see him. I'm like, see, now this is how it's supposed to happen. And with all these negative portrayals that they show on these shows and everything, especially of like black people, and like the fact that Papoose, he'll throw on the black love hat real quick and everything. I love seeing that, because I'm not really into like the idea of promoting black people overtly by mentioning black this and black that. I usually shy away from that, unless I'm just joking or being sarcastic or something like that, or being ironic. But the fact that he's on a show like Love and Hip Hop, where we see like dumb stuff, like what's going on with Kirk and Rashida, what's going on with, I mean, we can name pretty much, you know, Peter Guns and Amina and Tara with their love triangle. Just like you see black dudes and mixed dudes acting like plum fools and acting like they can't control the dick. And then we have this other dude over here, Papoose the Unicorn, that waited for years for his woman to come up out of the system, and he stood by her side and everything. It's like a really screwed up situation, because you know, with what happened with Remy and everything, that whole situation. But like, with that to the side, the fact that he loves his woman the way that he does, among all the BS, is like, I could watch this all day. Because a lot of these dudes out here, remember when Trick Daddy was like, you black hoes need to tighten up? A lot of these dudes out here need to tighten up. And I think that if they had their own show, it would open up a new audience. As a lot of guys don't want to watch Love and Hip Hop. They're like, that shit is gay and it's a soap opera, and you know, people are saying that any man who watches it has to be gay. All this just dumb stuff, just really ridiculous. It's not even homophobic, it's homo retarded. Like, this shit doesn't even make any sense. Well, you're gay if you watch Love and Hip Hop. Like, that's what people have said in my comment section. I'm like, first of all, this shit is funny as hell. And a lot of these women are beautiful. They're fine as hell. And then every once in a while, they sneak a cool guy on the show, like a Papoose. I like Stevie J. I know he's done some dumb shit, but I like Stevie J, Safari. You know, there's like a handful of Scrappy's my dude. Little Scrappy, that is. You know, let's sneak a couple cool guys in there. A bunch of fine women. Or another cool guy, young jock, funny as hell. Throwing some comedy and some foolishness. I mean, it's a show. It's a circus. But it's a show. And the thing that I love about Papoose and Remy is, like, no matter how much stupid shit that they have we see going on around them, they don't participate in the foolishness. They'll see it and be like, shh, look at these clowns, and keep it moving and do their own thing. And it's like, when you're in like high school or at your job or something like that, these would be the cool people. The people who are around all of these clowns and weirdos and shit, and they're just doing the dumbest stuff. And then you got the people who are truly cool, the people who are in their own world, who are doing their own thing over there, just like doing them. And I feel like some of their beautiful union, some of that positive energy from their relationship can rub off on people who just honestly don't know how to act. And I can do nothing but respect the way that Papoose treats his woman, because I told y'all before, I'm not fucking with no dude. I'm not making any money with you. I'm not dealing with you. If I know that you treat your woman like shit, I know you're a scumbag and I can't trust you. So when I see the way that Papoose treats his wife, that lets me know that I could do business with him, that I could be around, because I don't trust no dude who his woman can't trust. Because if you laying down with her and you swapping fluids and you making babies and shit, or doing things that could lead to you making babies, where you're creating life or potentially creating life with somebody, and they can't trust you, shit, I can't trust you either. Period. So I hope that they do end up with their own show, so that all of that positivity that they're bringing to the show, to such a negative show, with them being the light of the show, if they had their own show, a lot of guys who were like, man, I can't watch Love and Hip Hop. My girl said that I'd be gay if I watched that shit. It's a soap opera and blah, blah, blah. Well, if it's the Papoose and Remy show, it's two dope rappers from New York who love each other. They're not going to say it's a soap opera. They're just going to just say that it's a show. And a lot of these dudes, honestly, they need to freaking tighten up, especially if you're saying dumb shit like Love and Hip Hop makes you gay if you watch it. That's just stupid as hell. It's not gay porn. And, you know, it's a TV show, for Christ's sakes. There's a lot of stuff going on there. It's not like dicks and butts on the screen for an hour. You know what I mean? Like, where do people even get this foolishness from? I mean, if you have to prove you're straight, you might need to, you need to tighten up. But yeah, a lot of these dudes out here are very scared to watch Love and Hip Hop because they don't want to be looked at in a negative light. And then there's a lot of dudes out here that don't know how to treat their woman. And I feel as if you watch this show, these guys out here, a lot of these guys that they watch, the Papoose and Remy show, if it does happen, which I'm hoping it does, and I'll do whatever is within my power to make it happen. Like, I don't know if I can send Mona a tweet or email, something like that. If there's a petition, I'll sign it. I mean, I'm willing to start the petition. I think that I said that I was going to start a petition to get them on Love and Hip Hop. If my memory serves me correctly, I did say that, like in 2014, that I was going to start a petition to get Remy and Papoose on the show, but it ended up happening. I didn't even have to create the petition. But if they had their own show, a lot of these dudes that don't know how to treat their woman would be like, wow, maybe I should do this or do that. You know, Pap did it for Rem, and I saw the way that she reacted. You know, some of that positivity can rub off on them. I'm not saying that TV controls your brain, but it does help to influence people a bit. Some people more than others. I mean, look at the Cash Me Outside chick. What the hell? Like, she's like a product of shitty environment, shitty TV, just dumb shit. Like, she's just, she's a prime example of what happens when you feed your brain poison food. Like, you need that healthy stuff. And watching a healthy marriage, and that's another thing that I love too, the fact that they're legally married now. But there's a lot of stuff that a lot of these dudes who need to tighten up out here can learn from watching Papoose, like being loyal, being faithful, doing nice things for your woman, not even expecting anything in return, just because, just the different things we see Papoose doing for Remy. And I just feel like he would be, I hate to say it, I hate these words, I hate this phrase, role model. Papoose would be a positive role model for some of these dudes out here that need to tighten up. Because I've seen some stupid stuff, and Love and Hip Hop is a great example of black dysfunction being displayed on TV. Even though a lot of it's fake, a lot of it is real, or there's certain pieces, fragments of it that are actually real, and it's honestly disturbing. So to see these two lion masters come to the circus to crack them whips, to help people tighten up, even if they're not, like being preachy or anything like that, just their presence, reminds people who poison their brains with a lot of foolishness. It's not just reality TV. It's not just rap music. It's everything. All genres of music suck right now. All genres of media suck right now. This is some behind the scenes. I hate to bring up conspiracies and Illuminati and all that stuff, but some hidden hand behind the scenes is controlling all this foolishness, and it's being done on purpose. And they want to destroy all of us, not just black people, not just young people, not just Americans. They're coming for everybody, and they're coming for your mind. Like that clown Alex Jones said, it's an info war, an information war, a war on for your mind. And that's the God's honest truth. But anyways, what do I know? I'm merely a Papoose and Remy Ma fan with a microphone that wants to see them get them checks. So it looks like Pap is down to do the show. I know that his other half, Remy Ma, we want them checks too. So Mona, can we see this happen? And you fans out there, would you watch it? I know everybody's gonna say yeah, but for the couple of haters or people with fake accounts that are gonna say something stupid like, nah, I don't want to watch that shit. As a matter of fact, oh, see, I forgot something. I just remembered something. When Papoose posted this, here's what somebody said in the comment section when Papoose, reposted the Charlemagne tweet. The person's name is, let me see, Dreams the Album. They said, flop, flop, flop. Nobody is going to tune in for you bums. Nobody watched Love and Hip Hop for y'all. First of all, I did. But anyways, y'all actually made me stop watching. Y'all disgust me. And they put this shit in capital letters. Two manly BX beasts together. I'll pass. First of all, Papoose is from Brooklyn. Remy Ma is from the Bronx. They didn't even get that part right. But as far as them being beasts, I'm going to take that as a compliment, even though it wasn't said to me. I'm going to say that that was a compliment. What he really meant to say, or she meant to say, or whatever it is meant to say, is that they're two lyrical beasts. How about that? And I didn't click on the person's profile, but I'm pretty sure that they could write Sheether Part 8. I'm pretty sure that they could do Part 2 to Part 8 about this clown that said that. Obviously, that person typing all those goddamn capital letters was looking for attention. So stop attention whoring out here, people. That person who left that comment, you're talking about some I'll pass. No, yeah. You'll pass what? Is it sure as hell? Ooh, I was about to say something real fucked up. I was about to say they can't pass an STD test, but I didn't say it for legal reasons. I was about to eat them up. I was about to go on a damn rant about that asshole. But anyways, my lord, I hope that Pap and Rem and Pap, get this show cracking so I can tune in every week. If it comes on 5 days a week, I'll tune in every day. What do you guys think? Would you watch? And what do you think the show should be called? I think it should be called Remy Ma and Papoose, or Papoose and Remy Ma. One or the other. I don't even care which way it goes. Just as long as it has their names in the title. And the reason why is because in that way people will know, like even people who, maybe won't tune in for whatever reason because they don't watch reality TV, or depending on what type of show it is, at least they'll get to see their names. I want their names to be out there. So then people will look up like, well, what's a Papoose, or what's a Remy Ma? What is this? People might at least look into the name and then discover their music. They might not want to watch the show, but they'll listen to the music and purchase the music, whatever, because I think they're dope. But anyways, I'm a fan. Let me know what y'all think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channel. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine, Meat Magazine 7 on Google+, Meat Magazine blog on Instagram. Would you watch? And hit that notification button to be notified when new videos are posted. Damn, I've been talking my ass off this video, man. Shit. Well, I'm getting practicing because my radio show is coming back soon. You already know. Meat Magazine interviews on Blog Talk. Blog Talk Radio.